Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Dwight Powell. Irving is out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans, McCollum and Jones are their guards. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now here's McCollum. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
One shot.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
It's rebounded by Dallas. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
2 things are a product of that. 1, you shoot a ton of freebies. 2, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those 2 things is going to work.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Jones after Luka Doncic's bucket. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. Here's Jones. Rejection.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Over McCollum. Passes to Bullock. Irving for 3. No good on that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Powell with the steal. Irving against Williamson. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Powell. Irving's got 5.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Cullen passes to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. They need this one.
A terrific job from Irving to track his man the entire way and bother that shot.
Doncic outside. hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. Last season, he played outstanding. He put in about 28 points per, 8 assists, and 9 rebounds. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option, and understandably, they got him the rock.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 7. McCollum outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the shot is good.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Now Bullock. His last outing, he had 8 points. Nobody near Irving. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Inside, here's Williamson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What's up?
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Doncic against McCollum. And McCollum throws it down hard.
And slamming that one home. McCollum 6'3", smaller for an off guard, but you see there, CJ can absolutely fly.
And McCollum with the block. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Bullock. Jones kicks to McCollum. From 13, and it's Williamson missing. And with the Mavs a trip doors to the conference finals, puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Here's McCollum, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. 5 on the clock. Jones. Second chance effort. Doncic with the block.
Well, Luka Doncic more than capable on the defensive end because he has size and smarts, and he sends that one back. You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. With the teardrop, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. 5th is Luka Doncic.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Williamson finds Jones to the inside. McCollum against Doncic. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. All technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Both free throws good from Doncic.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA, and that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Christian Woods checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Doncic.
And here's a look at the stats for Jonas Valanciunas. Coming off a terrific season and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. Mavericks leading by 4. Now here's Hardaway. Outside Irving. From deep. That one, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic LU jam.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
A nice shot by Irving.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Williamson. He's got 5. And here's McCollum. It's Ingram on the wing. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas with a screen on Green. Kept alive. Another shot. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. In the corner, it's Ingram. And at last, they get one to fall.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Hardaway finds Irving. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Williamson. Second chance shot. And Valanciunas with the layup. Valanciunas has got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Irving passes to Hardaway. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Outside Green. Outside Irving. And he drives in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Mavericks making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Richardson. New Orleans moving it around. And that one's good. Ingram.
Now show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Hardaway with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Green. Dallas again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ingram outside. Over Green. No good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Hardaway dishes to Irving. Back to Hardaway. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And the Mavericks with possession here. They trail by 1. Outside Green. Wood a screen on Ingram. Irving passes to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 1. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Richardson for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Driving in. The teardrop falls in. Irving's got 15.
The level of talent Kyrie Irving has is extraordinary, and his finishing ability, creativity, English at the rim, unreal.
Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 25-point game against Cleveland.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Richardson against Hardaway. Back to Green. Fires for 3. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Alvarado. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the drive.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Irving. He hits the second from the line. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason break.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
The Mavericks leading. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The pass to McCollum. Nance sets a screen for McCollum. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. McCollum's got 10 points. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic with it. Now defended by McCollum. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Alvarado. It's McCollum on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Banked in off the glass. He's got 12.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the New Orleans Pelicans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
The Mavericks trailing. They've got Richardson, C.J. McCollum out there with Nance, and it's Murphy in at the 4-man position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. To the wing on the left, McGee finds Green, 5 to shoot. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here's Doncic from the arc. And no good that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's McCollum. Here's Murphy. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Murphy's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Pelicans. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. There's the pick. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And he can't get the first one. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Kicks to Murphy, 3-pointer, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Now Doncic. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Passes it to Bullock. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Ingram, he's checked in for Richardson.
Here's a look at some stats for Hardaway, how he performed last season. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. McCollum feeling it out a bit. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
He's perfect from the line this time. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic passes to Hardaway. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 11 points.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
McCollum against Hardaway. Pass to Murphy. For the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings in Sacramento. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nance sets a screen for Ingram. And good that time. 9 points in the game so far.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has no clue as to what to do.
Feeds to Doncic. Outside, Green. for three. Bullock. No good on the shot. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Alvarado. Kicks it out to McCollum. Fans trying to break loose. C.J. McCollum. And that's good. And it's a 6-point New Orleans lead. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Monday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. First free throw is good.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
All free throws good from Doncic. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. McCollum outside. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Green against Ingram. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
And they continue to control the glass.
Murphy passes to Alvarado. Nance a screen on Doncic. Pass to Murphy. Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple. A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Dallas calls timeout. Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Josh Richardson comes in for McCollum. And Dallas with a change here, too. Irving's checked in. On defense, the Pelicans. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. A tray. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hardaway against Ingram. Takes a three. That one doesn't drop. Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Irving. Here's the screen. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Richardson. New Orleans has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And the pass to Ingram. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Richardson against Hardaway. Clock at 6. To the inside. And it's McGee with the jam.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul.
All right, a chance to look at stats for Brandon Ingram. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 22 points a game, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Valanciunas, who's checked in for Nance. Richardson against Hardaway. Outside, Green from the arc. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Ingram outside. To the middle. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Irving kicks to Wood. Green passes to Wood. And here is Irving. From downtown, it's hauled in by Richardson.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
To the paint, picked off in midair. Now here's Irving. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. Poked loose. Pass to Wood. Takes the three. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wood's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that 3 with consistency.
And here's Ingram from the arc. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Ingram against Green. Richardson outside. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Hardaway. Mavericks trailed by 5. Right side, Irving. Good work defensively by Richardson.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wily move by Ingram, able to come up with the foul and get that shot in the air.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Both shots good from the stripe.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Outside Irving. Shot from 12. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ingram against Powell. There's the 3, and Brandon Ingram hits from deep. Ingram's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Doncic outside. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Doncic against McCollum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the shot goes in. And now just a 5-point New Orleans lead.
And wheeling the ball into the bucket. Nothing has come easy to Wood. He's had to fight for his place here in the league.
Here's McCollum. Scores off the spin. McCollum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
Irving, a screen on Jones. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Valanciunas sets a screen for Jones. Pelicans keep it alive. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Josh Richardson's checked in for the Pelicans.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Doncic with it. Now defended by McCollum. And that one's good, Irving.
The defense. Is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pelicans leading by 4. Richardson outside. It's McCollum on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. McCollum dishes to Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. And here's McCollum for 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Outside Irving. No good there. Good work defensively by Jones. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Williamson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one goes on Wood.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
They've upped their percentage to around 90 from the line today. Great job this quarter.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Back to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
McCollum against Doncic. McCollum, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. New Orleans on top. They're up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey folks, first off, let's take a look at the overall NBA schedule on tap for tonight. Out in Boston, it'll be the Celtics against the Grizzlies. 2 p.m. Eastern is the tip-off.
This is going to be an exciting one, Ernie. I'm ready.
Hey, I saw my big fella. Let's get it going.
See, every time you make me
And getting to that first half, C.J. McCollum was just flat out awesome.
Even if the defense doubles him, I don't think it's slowing him down, Ernie. This guy's locked in. This is the most locked in I've ever seen him.
No, I agree. Explosive performance. This is what fans pay to see. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. On the floor for Dallas, Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Doncic, and it's Green in at the small forward. Over to the wing. Bullock kicks to Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Powell. Drills the baseline jumper. Powell's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Mavs.
Really nice shot by Powell with a hand in his face. That's the kind of scoring opportunity he might have turned down a couple of years ago.
Knocks it loose. Doncic with it. Now defended by Williamson. And here is Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. And it's sent back by Irving.
Don't tell me Kyrie Irving can't play defense. Send him back, Kai.
Back to Bullock. Over McCollum. And it's Bullock missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by Bullock. Puts the move on. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Throw good, McCollum. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Doncic finds Irving. Tipped away. It's stolen by Jones. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Back to Doncic. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D that time from Jones. Pelicans leading by 7. McCollum outside. Sweet little floater. McCollum's got 24.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And that one's good, Irving.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Jones. Again, the Pelicans score.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the Mavericks call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. 3rd is Luka Doncic.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Dallas moving the ball around. That one falls. Irving's got 22.
Kyrie Irving is one of the most clever scorers in the game of basketball. And when he starts to feel it, it's going to be a long night for the defense.
Green against Ingram. Valanciunas. That's tipped. Green taking his time here. He kicks to Doncic. The pass to Bullock. He feeds it to Powell. Doncic left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Left block shot on the way. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's scary. Already a great shot maker. Williamson still has plenty of room to grow in that area.
It's stolen by Jones. Passes to Ingram. The three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Jones. Irving for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. McCollum with the ball. He's got 24. Stolen by Bullock. Outside, Green. Irving dishes to Doncic. And the layup falls. Now just a 4-point Pelican lead.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Dallas making a switch here. Hardy's checked in.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 9 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And right now for him, it's about gaining experience and continuing to develop his game.
This is a man's game, and you've got to earn your minutes in this league. This guy, his time will come eventually.
Ingram outside. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans. The Mavericks have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Shoot the 2.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They've led by as much as 10. Valanciunas with a screen on Green. Here's Ingram. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Ingram's got 18 points.
Not much else the D can do besides get a hand up. I mean, Ingram is just one of those guys who makes contested shots consistent.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Ingram. Just 5 to shoot from deep. Offensive rebound. Bullock passes to Green. Dallas moving it around. Powell with a screen on Jones. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Harden.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Jones kicks to McCollum. Poke loose. Pass to Williamson. Back to McCollum. Outside, Jones. Valanciunas. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ingram with it. Now Green defending. Inside. Here's McCollum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
That free throw, no good. Wood, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And the second free throw, good. Here's Harden. He dishes it to Powell. To the paint. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Wood.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
Now Valanciunas, he's got 15. Ingram outside. Right block shot, and it's Valanciunas that time on the assist from Ingram. Valanciunas has got 8 here in the quarter. Here's Doncic. 27 points for him. Outside, Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. The Mavericks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Green.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Ingram outside. Nance sets a screen for Ingram. Over Green. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Wood passes to Hardy. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Green. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. The lead is 2. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Richardson for three, and so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Green. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Irving. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Richardson.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
The Mavericks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
What we know, guys, unequivocally is when Kyrie Irving feels good about the team he's playing on and the situation he's in, he's one of the league's toughest players to deal with.
Ingram on the high post, he drills it. Ingram's got 20 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pelicans on D. A 2-point game. McGee sets the pick for Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from McGee. And he makes both free throws. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Wood. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 18 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Mavericks trail it. Irving passes to Hardy. On the wing, Irving. He's got 27. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so Irving nails both of them. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Wood against Murphy. Back to Ingram. Nance sets a screen for Ingram. Shoots over Bullock. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Irving looking over the floor. 1:43 left in the third. For the lead. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Free throw, good, Irving.
And that puts them right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
McCollum outside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Now here is Murphy. He's got 8. Nance a screen on Wood. Murphy can't hit. Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Nance. Here's Alvarado. And here's Murphy. There's the pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Irving against McCollum. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Now here's Harden. He is guarded by McCollum, and it's McGee with the jam.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range, and McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got McCollum. Nance out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Murphy in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Ingram with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. McGee with the block. Doncic with it. Fires the 3. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving against McCollum. And it's good from the elbow. McCollum's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge. He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Ingram outside. Nance a screen on Green. Here's Ingram. Sinks the 15-footer. Ingram's got 24 points.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. McCollum up top. He's covered by Irving. Knocked away. Doncic with the steal. Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now the feed to Murphy. And another turnover here by New Orleans. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. Now Doncic. Here is McGee. Down low. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Passes it to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wood, covered by Nance. Wood with the bucket.
And a fantastic decision maker. Wood recognizes when he should shoot once he catches the pass.
Back to McCollum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Doncic passes to Wood. Doncic looking it over. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Off target with his 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Mavericks leading by 9. And it's blocked. Here's Alvarado. Dishes it to Murphy. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 33 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Murphy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A 3 from McCollum. The Mavericks pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wood in the post. Working on Nance. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Richardson, he's checked in for McCollum. Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Doncic has got 29. Richardson outside. Nance sets a screen for Richardson to the inside, and it's denied. Hardaway against Richardson. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Lets it go with a three. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Hardaway against Richardson. Pass to Alvarado. Now here is Murphy. Just 5 on the clock. Richardson for 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. The Mavericks also with a sub. Irving's checked in for Josh Green. Pelicans trail by 10. Williamson outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
First free throw is good. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
And both free throws good for Williamson. And so it's Dallas with it. Right side Irving. Irving double team. Doncic kicks to Wood. Dallas again turning it over.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. And that one swishes right in. 26 points for Brandon Ingram.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Outside Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The pass to Alvarado. And here is Ingram. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Ingram.
The determination of Ingram is simply awesome. I mean, maintaining control on the drive despite the obvious contact.
Dallas calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thanks, David. Bullock passes to Irving. Doncic dishes to Irving. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 39.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
McCollum kicks to Richardson. Passes it to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A jump hook, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Boy, no fear from Luka Doncic. When he's near the hoop, he will challenge anyone.
Poked away. Wound up there for Powell. Williamson with it. It's McCollum on the wing. Doncic against McCollum. Now, here's Doncic. D right on him. Outside Hardaway. Over Richardson. Hardaway, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Kicks it to McCollum. To the middle. McCollum against Doncic. Yep, it counts. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
McCollum. Richardson trying to break loose. Nice D from Doncic. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to McCollum. At the elbow, Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The defense is all over Zion, but Williamson doubles down and draws a foul while able to get the shot off as well.
That free throw, no good. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Mavericks leading by 10. Doncic outside. Powell with a screen on Jones. Irving from long range. Pelicans pull it in. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And the Mavericks call time here. To Irving. Got a piece of it. The 19-foot shot. That's good on the jump shot. Irving's got 41.
Well, smart play by Kyrie Irving. Just gets on the board in the mid-range.
McCollum against Doncic. It's Ingram on the wing. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. McCollum against Doncic. Back to Irving. There's the three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
4 on the shot clock. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Mavericks leading by 12. Irving double team. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by McCollum. Irving against Nance. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Irving. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Pelicans trail by 13.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Mavericks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Luka Doncic.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Ingram. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here, put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.